10 things you didn't know about Kylian Mbappé. Did you know that Mbappe's attorney Ounce claimed that his client was detained in a gold-plated jail? Well, kind of. We'll explain later on. Let's dive in the top 10 things you didn't know about the French superstar Kylian Mbappé. Number 10. He idolized Cristiano Ronaldo. Kylian admired Cristiano Ronaldo growing up. His favorite athlete was Ronaldo. An old photograph shows a young Mbappé sitting in his bedroom with Ronaldo posters covering every available surface. He is wearing a green hoodie. A few years later, Mbappé has faced off against his hero a few times. His stance on the Messi versus Ronaldo controversy is crystal clear. But regarding the side and country he plays for now, the next point might shock you. Number 9. He could have played for Cameroon and Algeria. Although he is best known as a French superstar, Mbappé was also eligible to represent Algeria or Cameroon. His father is from Cameroon, while his mother is from Algeria. Mbappé, on the other hand, was raised in France and undoubtedly formed a bond with his native nation. It's reasonable to conclude he made the right choice considering the success he has had with the France national team and in the French league. He went on to win the World Cup with France and won a lot of money, but what he did with his winnings is very heartwarming and will touch your heart. Number 8. His family is incredibly athletic. Although Mbappe's success can be credited to hard work, we also have to acknowledge his parents, who gave him exceptionally strong genes. Mbappé is from a line of accomplished athletes. Football player Wilfried Bondy, who played for AS Bondy, was his father. In the 1990s, his mother Faiza Lamar participated in the Division I Handball League. Ethan Mbappé, the younger brother of Mbappé, presently plays for PSG's under-12 team and has received a lot of praise from his academy coach. His adopted brother, Jiris Kembo-Ikoko, is also a professional footballer. Mbappé clearly won the genetic lottery, and that gave him a certain physical ability that will definitely shock you. Number 7. He's faster than Usain Bolt. Not that Mbappé would prevail over Usain Bolt in a 100-meter sprint. Nonetheless, Mbappé is extremely quick with the ball and has once outpaced Usain Bolt in speed. Mbappé once raced an insane 23.61 miles per hour, breaking Usain Bolt's 2009 world record time in the process. Without a doubt, Usain Bolt is still faster than Mbappé, but if they both had a ball in their hands, Mbappé might surpass the world's fastest athlete, which would be quite impressive. Hey, if this video was being interesting to you, a subscribe and a like would mean a lot to our channel. Your opinion is also important, so please comment below. Number 6. Youngest player to ever play for Monaco. Mbappé joined as Monaco at the age of just 14, and he debuted when he was 16 years old. Thierry Henry, a footballing legend from France, formerly held the record. Mbappé also scored for Monaco's team for the first time as a teenager. His career continues to soar every year. Number 5. He's the second player ever to score in a World Cup final as a teenager. He wasn't the first to accomplish it. The legendary Pelé did it first in 1958 when he was just 17 years old. As a 19-year-old, Mbappé scored in a 4-2 triumph over Croatia. Quite the teenage dream. Pelé congratulated him and even said, "If Kylian keeps equaling my records like this, I may have to dust my boots off again." You know you're doing something right when your heroes feel a little threatened by you. Number 4. He gave away all of his World Cup earnings. Over the years, Mbappé has received some negative publicity for his egotism on the field, but he has shown a lot of goodwill off the field. In 2018, he gave Premier to Corday, a charity, all of his World Cup earnings. The staggering sum of 400,000 euros was paid in total. That's a very impressive and admirable gesture from Kylian. Before he became a World Cup winner, many big clubs wanted to sign him, but one of the clubs that missed out on signing him might surprise you. Number 3. He actually almost signed for Chelsea. Chelsea had the potential to acquire Mbappé as a young player in 2012. Because Mbappé didn't impress the Chelsea management at the time of his trial, which is remarkable given his talent now, the club was initially hesitant to sign him. They offered him a second trial in a customized Chelsea shirt, but his mum refused to let him try again and said either they sign him now or within 5 years they'll have to offer 50 million euros to tie him down. Well, it's going to take a lot more than 50 million to get him now. His mum's decision helped him become successful and earn a lot of money, but see in detail in the next fact. Number 2. He is the second most expensive player in the world. Mbappé has become one of the most expensive players in the world thanks to his consistently impressive performances on the field, his incredible statistics, and his widespread popularity. His 180 million euros transfer from Monaco to PSG was second only to teammate Neymar's record 222 million euros transfer fee. He recently signed a new big money deal with PSG where he bagged another 250 million euros and a lot of control and power in the club. He's definitely set for life. Quite impressive for a man of his age, but it might surprise you to know how young he was when he started making waves in football. He's having a lot of success, but it might shock you to know how he felt at PSG recently. Number 1. He felt imprisoned at PSG. Kylian Mbappé was linked to Real Madrid in the summer of 2021, and there were reports that he wanted to leave PSG. PSG, though, was not prepared to let him go. Nasser Al-Khelaifi, the president of PSG, declared that Mbappé will never be sold and will never be sold on a free. In an ABC report, it was alleged that Delphine Verthaden, who is Mbappé's lawyer, said renewing his contract with PSG is like being locked in a golden jail. This gave more fuel to the Real Madrid transfer rumors, but Delphine later denied making those comments, stating that they were completely fabricated. Mbappé ended up signing a 250 million euros deal with PSG. That's a jail anyone would love to be locked up in. We mentioned earlier, as a teenager, Kylian Mbappé looked up to Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you know that Cristiano Ronaldo almost got locked up in jail? See next our video about the top things you didn't know about Cristiano Ronaldo.